Yep. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. It's Monday, so it's going to be a long day. But anyway, today's video is going to be based on a question that I got from one of my female Instagram followers. And she asked me, what are my thoughts on women proposing to men? Now, this is a question I didn't see coming, but I'm also not surprised either. This has been a growing trend, at least on social media, for the past few years, right? You've been seeing more and more women proposing to men, getting down on bended knee and everything, right? But what are my thoughts on it? Tell you the truth, I don't really think about it, to be to be honest. But now that you brought it up, my thoughts on women proposing to men, the first thing that comes to mind, or at least came to mind when I first saw it a while back, like a good while back, I think it's a sign of desperation. You know, like a woman is like, she's so desperate to walk down that aisle that she'll take on the responsibility of initiating the engagement. You know what I mean? Like, that's a woman that she just has to get married. You know what I mean? Like my clock is running out. I said I'm not popping like I used to be. I mean, I found this guy that I think is going to be worthwhile. I'm just going to get down on bended knee and give him the ring. You know what I mean? Like it. I don't know, man. It's that's the first thing that comes to mind is desperation. But another thing I'm thinking about is the guy being proposed to. Like, how does he feel looking at his woman on bended knee proposing to him? And now it's up to you to say yes or no. You know what I mean? So not only that, the woman is putting herself in a position to get rejected. Something you don't see often, right? Like when I did the video about women approaching men, like trying to holler at men. I'm saying women don't do that directly as much as we do. They'll do it indirectly. I'm saying this is like crazy. Like a woman actually getting down on bended knee to propose to a man. That's the first thing I think of is desperation. But yeah, but as the man, that's the thing. Like I'm trying to like look at it from my perspective. If I were to be with a woman for a period of time and she decided to propose to me, how would I feel about that? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll feel kind of uncomfortable, to be honest. But that just goes to show you how tradition has been indoctrinated into all of us. You know, like at least certain things, right? Right. I'm saying I don't know. I think I'll be kind of uncomfortable with that, to be honest. You know, it's like I automatically feel, or I feel inclined to be the one to do that myself if I decide to get married, which I'm not 100% sure on. Not in this day and age, at least. And that's most men. I'm saying like taking those vows. That's a big risk. That's a big risk. You know what I mean? Especially for a man. But yeah, but women proposing to men. Of course, most women are not cool with it. I said like the comment section on certain posts I've seen about it. I haven't seen one in a while. It's been a good while. I'll say at least a good year. But when I see women in the comment section, it's like, man, girl, you better get up off your knees. You know, like you better make that the man do it, or oh, I can't do that. Like like that's up to the man to do. Once again, you want to be traditional when it's convenient. See, this is where I feel conflicted because everybody wants to preach equality, want to disregard gender roles when it doesn't make you comfortable. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, when it doesn't make you comfortable, then you disregard it. I'm saying when it's convenient, then you accept it. Right? So it's like, I don't want to place myself in a position to get rejected because, for one, it's not traditional to do so. Two, I can't deal with it. That's how most women are probably thinking. And I said, based on the comments I've seen, like I said, it's like, nah. Like, it's up to the guy to do that. The guy is supposed to do that. I'm the prize. I'm the prize. That's also another thing is a lot of women feel that the woman is pedestalizing the man. Perfect example, Chrissy and Jim Jones. A lot of women gave her a major side eye when she first gave Jimmy that engagement ring that he lost. And I put that in quotation because I don't think Jimmy lost that ring. For one, Jimmy ain't never wanted to get married. I said she was pressing him about marriage for years until she finally broke down and proposed to him. And it's like he wasn't all that excited to get it. It's like he said yes, not to embarrass her. You know what I mean? And then he magically lost the ring. What I think happened to that ring, he gave it to somebody or he sold it. He didn't lose that fucking ring. He didn't want that ring to begin with. Now that I'm thinking about it, did he give her an engagement ring? I don't think so. I think it was just her. But see, she got desperate. Look at it. Chrissy is what? I think 6, 7 years older than Jimmy, right? I'm saying, and at the time, like I said, Jimmy was popping. I'm saying he's good. It's like I'm popping. I already got my kid. She has no children. At this point, she's too old to have children. Like I said, Jimmy, it's like I got my kid, I got my money, I got my fame, I got the selection of women to choose from. I'm good. So he ain't worried about marriage. Chrissy, on the other hand, she was way past, her expiration around the time she got with Jimmy. So it's like, I got this celebrity guy who is high value. And I say high value because all you're looking at is the money. Like me, I'm a Dipset fan, so I know how Jimmy was moving. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you were looking at the behind the scenes type shit, you knew how Jimmy was moving. You know what I mean? Jimmy's not the most clean cut guy. You know what I mean? But all she saw was the money, the fame, and the status. Like, this is the best I'm going to get. So I got to lock him down ASAP. Once again, desperation, because that time is ticking. So it's like, I got to get this one because it's the best one I'm going to get. Matter of fact, that's it. That's exactly what it is. I'll say based on their relationship, that's how I apply it to everyone else. All the women that decide to get down on bended knee, I'm looking at them like Chrissy. Like I said, your expiration is coming up or already has passed, and you're like, I got to do something. Like, if I'm going to get married, I'll do it myself. That's what I'm saying. Desperation is kicking in. That's it. That's why women that's why women propose to men, is they get desperate for marriage. They get desperate for marriage. The guy that they're proposing to, more than likely, he probably doesn't want to, or he's not rushing it. The only thing that makes it bad is if they do it like too soon. Let's say she proposes to you like 6 months into the relationship. That's way too soon. I'm saying, to me, I think the discussing marriage is fine, but actually proposing, I'll say at least like 2-3 years. I'll say 2-3 years usually. 5 maximum, but a lot of people, like especially women that want to get married badly, they're not trying to wait 5 years to get married. You know what I mean? But you got to think about it. I'm saying the way the legal system is when it comes to marriage laws, men are not rushing to get married. Men are not lined up to get married. Yes, men want to get married. Even myself at times, I'll be like, damn, like I just want to settle down, get me this nice solid one, have a good family. You know what I mean? But then you thinking about all the extra shit, like, alimony, child support, divorce papers, court fees. You know what I mean? You looking at all of that, lawyer fees. You're looking at all that shit, and it's like, damn, is it even worth it? Like, to get married and know that it's not going to last. That's the thing. It's like it's more than likely not going to last, and that's why people are not rushing into it. But like I'm saying, the women that do, it's strictly out of desperation. That's the best reason I can give you, or that's my thought on it. That's what I think about women proposing to men. Is they got desperate. They got desperate, and they're trying to lock down the best option that they have, because they're probably not going to get another guy like that, since they're not young and popping and fertile anymore. You know, it's like your stock value's down. So you got to lock somebody in ASAP. A woman proposing to the man is like a used car salesman. That's it. You got to talk yourself up. I'm saying, yeah, if I got to get down on bended knee, then so be it. Basically. But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick. I'm out.